Okay, hey guys. First off, I'm sorry for my messy hair, and I'm sorry if I'm eating in the video. But I got to make this video right now, and I got to eat right now because yeah, I got a doctor appointment sooner today. No, later today. Sorry, I'm a little. Well, what I want to talk about is for me a really important topic. Yeah. The topic is pets, and the reason I want to talk about it is because it seems like people see so lightly of animals. Not like they are mean to them or anything. Some people are, but that's not really the point of this video. The point of it is people who get animals and feel like having them for a week, and then yeah. And I'm not trying to be rude or be a bitch, but I'm just saying this for your own good and for the pets or for the animal. Let me say this, you can get many different types of turtles. Not many, but some. I don't really know how it is in United States and Canada and all that kind of shit. I don't even know what I just said. But I don't really know how many turtles you can get as pets over there. But well, if you're thinking about getting a turtle, it's more than just, hey, I want a turtle, let's go buy a turtle. No, a turtle is serious business. It depends really on which one you get, because some turtles, as many of you may know, gets really old, and the same goes for parrots. And I think if you just want a turtle at this moment and you don't think about it's okay with me if I have a turtle when I don't know, 30. I don't really even know. It depends. But you got to think about it, because if you are the person who doesn't like having an animal for long, you could go get a fly. I don't even care. I think, of course, if you can't take care of the animal, I will suggest you give it away or sell it. But an animal doesn't like being transferred a lot around, and I can just say it because I've been there, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had an animal I couldn't take care of, and then we got rid of her, and I thought I was ready for a dog, and I have asked my parents for 4 straight years, because I love dogs so fucking much, so I kept asking. And yeah, I went to this school where my teacher said a dog would help her, I believe, and then I got a dog in the vacation after I stopped at the school. Because yeah, it was a small dog, because a big dog wouldn't fit in a house, plus yeah, all that different kind of things. But we didn't, it was I did my things mostly, but I am really bad at getting out, which means I couldn't walk her that much. So in the end, she wasn't really being good at being clean. She pooped on the carpet, and my dad got nuts. So in the end, we ended up giving her back to the place where her mom's and her grandparents lives. She has a lot of family, that dog, because she was purebred. So I'm not saying you get what I mean. They live together, all of her family, on a farm. So now she should be a lot happier, and I'm actually happy. If you are going to do something like that, you should be sure the people who gets them is caring for them, because yeah, they have to. Because as I said, I don't think a dog should be, or any animal should be moved around constantly just because the people who has them is not really good to them. So think about it before you give it away. Just don't give it away to some random. I don't think that's nice. Yeah. So as I said, think about getting an animal. If you're someone who doesn't like having them for so long or can't take care of them, think about what they require before you even get it and how old it's gonna get. You know, minimum and stuff. It depends because normal animals has a age span, if you can say so. And you can go Google it because, yeah, I read about dogs for many years, and I'm not saying it's gonna work, but you gotta expect when you got a dog, it's gonna live normally. Depends on its health issues, but mostly 12 to 14. But again, it depends on how many health issues it may have. I suggest you can go watch Dog 101 or go Google it or read some books and stuff. There's also Cats 101, and if you want to breed a pure breed, it's a good way because it explains a lot if you can understand English well. So yes. So again, think about it. I'm gonna have a turtle, not just because they're cute, because you like turtles, because you want to have them for many years to come, and that's that. Not just because I want to have a turtle because they're cute and I want it for, I don't know. That's not good. No, not at all. And right now I have 2 hamsters, as some of you may have seen in a video I made, named Charlie and Angel. And the reason why I choose hamsters was because they are pretty easy to tame. They will not really get tame, but get them used to your hands only took me a week or so. And you just do that by taking them up and maybe hand feeding them. Well, yeah, and I had one that early in my life that got about 3 years old, but maximum is really 3 years old. I haven't heard of any hamster that got older, so that's a good thing if you don't feel like having something for way too long. But if that's too long for you, I wouldn't suggest you get an animal at all. You can collect ants or something, because I feel like it's rude to think about I want something that can't live that long. Well, fine, a hamster is a good choice, but if you think 1, 2, 3 or 4 years maybe even is a long time, you shouldn't even consider getting an animal because it's a serious thing. And I don't know of animals that you can have as pets. A pet is something you cling yourself to, so it's only natural it should be something that turns a little older than a year, if you ask me. I'm not judging, but that's just my opinion. A pet is something you should have, you should love, so you can't just have it a day and say, oh, I loved it so much, it's so sad. No, that's not fucking real. Get a break. Give me a break. Come on. Pets is serious business, and I'm saying this because I love pets much more than I love humans, and I'm just saying that because that's true. I love animals more than humans, and not in a sexual way. If somebody sits there and, oh, she's into animals. No. I'm just saying pets won't hurt you. If they're badly trained, yes they will bite. But an animal that loves you, trusts you, and are your pet wouldn't normally hurt you. There are so much more trust within a pet than a human, because pets aren't as smart as humans. And I'm not trying to say animals are dumb, but it's logic that animals has smaller brains. Depends on the animal, but normal pets, a dog or a pig is kind of the smartest pet you can get, and a parrot is good too. I don't really know, I'm not sure about which animal is the smartest, but I know a pig, dog, and a parrot is smart. So don't go judge me for that, but it's just easier to talk to animals. Even it may sound silly to some people, it is just easier. And consider it, because a hamster the only thing you really have to do is sometimes pet it. Sometimes. You don't have to every day if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, if you don't do it every day, they might be a little harder to get out the next day. So they can go untamed if you don't keep on petting them. So think about it. And when you have to keep the cage clean, and as for me, there's no problem. Just do it every week, one day at the week. I do it every Friday or something. Just keep it in the weekends. I wouldn't skip. I would do it every weekend. Yeah, I would do it every week, because it may seem like, no, it's no problem, but actually if there goes about 3 days more than a week, it starts to smell, and it may sound weird, but it really starts to smell. And I'm just saying that because, yeah. And remember, even though you might be annoyed with your hamster's treadmill, or what the fuck it's called, that thing they run around in, it's important they have one. And if the cage is in your room, like mine are, you might get irritated if you can't sleep because of the noise it's making. But you just have to live with it. You have to get used to it. And hamsters can be turned into the animals, but I would suggest you don't, because I feel like they should feel like they are what they are, because I like sleeping in the day and being up in the night. So I understand completely. So I don't really like turn it around. No. But I must admit the sound is annoying. But an animal that can't, have things the way they should be, isn't gonna live long. And I'm just saying, a hamster who can't run in a treadmill normally doesn't really live that long. So in the beginning I was a little mean, and I actually took the treadmill down every time I was gonna sleep when I think about it. What would you do if somebody took your computer down when they were gonna sleep? And I know that sounds stupid, but for me that is kind of the same thing. I have so many things on this computer. I draw a lot, I write with people, and that is important to me. So that's just kind of the same thing. So consider, if you can't stand the noise of a treadmill, don't get a hamster, at least if it's gonna stay in your own room, because taking that treadmill down is just mean. And I know I'm stupid for saying that after I did it, but when you've done something, you have a lot more experience after. Like with my dog, I'm not gonna get a dog again, at least not until I'm more stable, and then I'm gonna get a Chihuahua, because they don't really have to be walked with. They don't have to. You can, but actually they wouldn't mind if you didn't do so. So that's amazing. Well, and yeah, no matter what animal you are considering, you should really think more about it than you probably have done. And I'm not judging people here. I don't really know how much you're thinking about it. But it doesn't hurt to think twice. It doesn't really. It doesn't hurt to think many times. As I said, an animal is a serious business. And I'm sorry I said the same thing many times, but now I am done. Now I'm gonna eat my pizza and drop some. So see you around, and I'm happy if somebody watched this and just got a wake-up call. I shouldn't have this animal. So I hope I could be helpful, and I look so tired up.